This is me and Oliver reporting from the war zone. It is the UK skyscape, folks, from which there is no escape. Just take a look here. These lines. Again, building up that shit around the sun, folks. This obvious anomaly there. That could be ice nucleation. That's not modifying any weather, folks. So when they come out and tell you that they are modifying the weather using jettisoned trails from planes, folks, believe me, that's old news. Yeah, they're not modifying any sky, folks. They're not. It's a lie. What they're doing is they are altering their climate system that they've introduced. It's dead easy to understand. But basically they spray these heavy metals and toxins, nanoparticulates and all the rest of it, folks, that can be detected and not detected, inspected and obviously not inspected, especially when you don't know exactly what you're fucking looking for. But the majority of this stuff we're aware of, and it is toxic to all life forms. But the transhumanist agenda doesn't allow for us to move forward as we are now as fucking natural beings, folks. Their future for the human species is an hackable one and a replacement one. Well, we are replaced. We're hacked first and then we're modified, as they would like to call it. We are then changed and to become transhuman and to become part of this digital fourth industrial revolution I call an evil solution. It's not a revolution, it's an evil solution. Because a revolution, yeah, is normally started by the majority that then trounce the minority. But it's the minority, and believe me, it's a small fucking clique that are trying to fucking trounce us. And by their own reckoning, they reckon that by 2025 the majority of the populace will start to be reduced in numbers down from around about 8 billion down to 500 million in this perpetual balance with nature equation they've made up, folks. Here's another one shooting off at this angle. We'll see if we can catch it for you. And remember that line is this stuff here, folks, all of it. And again, it should be a beautiful autumn day. Cloud when needed, cloud when not, but no fucking spray. Spray is not natural, folks. It's not. It appears to the majority to be a normal fucking thing that's taking place. But they're either misinformed or simply just choose to ignore and explore to its fucking core. What I'm telling you about, we still have plenty of bird life down here. You can hear them, you can see them in their thousands. So one of these aircraft here now. See if we can capture the other one. Alright, Ollie. Hey, Old Faithful. You can see it all in the background, folks. You can see it all in the air, this wispy stuff that's been laid over many, many hours, folks. We're here to capture it. I hate being the one capturing it, folks, but someone's got to do it. There's no one else in my area, in my timeline, yeah, in my fucking space, doing what I do, folks. So this plane's switched off now completely. Can't find it anywhere. But it has definitely for sure built up a large part of this, folks. We're just trying to see if I can actually spot the thing so we can zoom in on. It's not important. You saw the plane. You saw the fucking stain. And you can hear my bane, folks. And my one dream since 2011, folks, has been to expose this massively to millions and billions of people. And that got scuppered by the powers that think they be, that should not be. And then they started censoring us, silencing us, terminating us from their platforms that they told us were our fucking platforms. They encouraged me right from the start to come on here doing this. Back in 2011 when I started researching what the fuck are them things in the sky. You know, and they sent me straight to all these other people way back then, and there weren't a lot of them, but they were all lined up as a sidebar down the side of my computer screen. All these people that were reporting on this fucking stuff and saying what it was. And then I got encouraged to do my own fucking YouTube, set my own up. So I did. And every month YouTube would send me analytics saying you're doing really well, keep up the good work. And then when the scamdemic came, it all went fucking tips up. They started flagging the videos, removing the videos, terminating my fucking channels. And now the scamdemic is practically fucking lost to mystery, not history. They're allowing me a little bit of leeway again to record a few fucking things, folks. But just take a look at that behind me. It's awful. It is. I'm sick of it. I hate it. I can't fucking stomach it. But the way I cope with it, the way I fucking deal with it, folks, the way I prevent it from sending me fucking mental is to fucking rant. I don't bottle anything up. Nothing wrong with my mental health, folks. I just decided to dedicate myself to exposing massively this, what I deem a fucking crime. It's obvious it's a crime because none of us consented to it. Yeah? We weren't asked if our tax monies could go to all this fucking venture that they call, to name a few, stratospheric aerosol injections, solar shield, geoengineering, cloud seeding. I mean, look at it today, there's not a fucking cloud anywhere, folks. Yet they continue to drop this shit and bombard us with it. Yep, it can't be cloud seeding when there's no cloud to be fucking seeded, folks. Take a look at it here, take a look at the frequencies there running through that corner. Where are you, lad? Get in this long grass. But for the first time in a couple of weeks, we've got a shitty sky, but less shitty. I can see a bit of blue, I can feel a bit of heat from the sun. You know, that fucking orb up there, they've now got all the kids fucking fearful of, believing that it's going to fucking boil us to death. It's just not the case, folks. Somebody asked me yesterday, I left a comment on one of the videos, how do we explain the heat overnight? And it's radiation in air, folks. You've got to remember that the air across the earth now is riddled with radiation. Man-made radiation, toxic radiation, yeah? From the cell towers, from the NextRad, from the fucking HARP systems, ionosphere heaters, from all the fucking stuff that connects digitally, folks. All adding to this fucking gloop and soup that surrounds us, folks, as radiation in air. And despite the fact it may feel cool or cold in your home, in your bedroom, and you're waking up sweating, you're having a cold sweat, yeah, you're being cooked through these fucking microwaves, through the radiation in air, folks. You're struggling to fucking breathe, it's the radiation in air. It's that fucking simple. I try never, ever to bombard people and bamboozle people with the technicalities. You know, I could write a book fucking 10,000 pages thick with it all, but I try and keep it all basic and explain it phonetically and such. And basically that's it, folks. We're now in a microwave environment constantly, that's being tweaked constantly, being turned up, being turned down. We're being bombarded, bombasted with this fucking stuff. We're being basted, yeah, greater than any oven fucking turkey, folks. No gravy being poured on us though. It's their fuck. We're just going to keep boiling and boiling until the heart attacks, the cancers, and the fucking diseases fucking wear us down, folks. But basically, even from these fucking lines here, there's radiation being emitted from these electrical cables, from the radio antennas that have been around for hundreds of years now. Radio antenna, folks. The causes of a lot of things historically that were recorded as flu-like fucking diseases and stuff. And then they had lockdowns, all those hundreds of years ago, folks. And mask wearing and social distancing and X's painted on people's fucking doors. And basically all they were doing is they were introducing new technologies and then switching them up, tweaking them. So not too many people died at once, so it didn't become too fucking obvious. Same thing's happening now, folks, whether you want to believe me or not. And it's not radiation from the sun, yeah? It's man-made radiation. Worst fucking kind, folks, because it shouldn't be in existence. It shouldn't. This way, lad. I've only got the one dog with me today. The other one, no doubt, is sat on the couch, belly up, having a tickle off Debbie. Come on, boy. Come on. But, look at it, folks. The atmosphere, whatever it is that we're in, breathing, whatever, folks. It's clouded and shrouded. Not in any goodness, not in any vitamins, not in any minerals, not in any good supplements, folks. This takes, it doesn't give. Yeah, this zaps and saps you to fuck. Saps your energies. Makes you fucking listless and all the rest of it. Plus it's multifaceted. Like I keep saying, data can be shot into it and out of it. It's stored up there, that's the cloud. That's the cloud they fucking sprayed there, folks. The cloud where all your information is not of this earth And if it's not of this earth, it's not protected, folks. But you're encouraged now to use the cloud. Send everything to the cloud. Your money's going through the cloud. Your fucking cashless systems. This is piracy on a scale never ever seen before, folks. Yeah? They're not galleons out at fucking sea now. Yeah, they're not fucking bank robbers. They're not cartels anymore. It's just one fucking system. Yeah, one piracy system known as the New World Order, the one world fucking government, folks. It's not coming, it's here. It's here, it's being tweaked at the moment, folks. It's in system, it's in operation. It's running alongside everything else. And when the time is right, it'll take everything down and it will be the only fucking system left. It'll be sold to us as the fucking saviour of us all. When in actual fact, it'll be the downfall, folks. So we have another one here. And the young kids today, they see it as not a threat, because someone of 18 or 20 now up to 30 has only ever known these lines in the sky. And I've had them tell me, even my grandchild, that Grandad, them things have always been there. Grandad, radiation in air has always been there. To them it has in their short lifetime, yes, but not in mine. I try and tell them about how we used to basically just lie in the grass and make shapes out of the clouds, and they look at me as if we were fucking mad for doing that. Because they don't do that anymore, because they don't know what fucking cloud is. You can't make a shape out of this fucking nonsense. And a lot of kids now under 15 have never known anything other than there's always been transgender. You talk to that group, there's always been transgender people. They find it hard to believe, these generations coming up now, that there ever was a time when you weren't allowed to be gay. They struggle with that. Well, that's disgraceful. But there is this history that's not a fucking mystery, folks. But they choose not to research it. And they're being educated to just go along with whatever they're taught, folks. And then they can't steer away from it. They just think that that's cloud there. Oh yeah, it's just cloud from aircraft. It's just steam. It's just moisture. It's just vapour. It's that combustion stuff, Grandad. They don't teach them anything at school. And that's the truth, and it's so fucking sad. Intelligence has taken a massive battering, folks. Massive fucking battering. Anyway, I suppose we'll come to the end of our walk now. As we drop down, we'll just take a look, folks. Take a look at the mountain ranges, yeah. Now it looks clearer than it has done, but when I zoom in on it, you can see the mist on it, folks. Yeah. The bottom of the mountain is about 4 miles away, the top of it between 6 and 7 miles with a gap of the trees there, yeah. But then watch this as we come into the middle here, yeah. It's between 26 and 30 odd miles away, right in the centre there. Now coming into view is a mountain. Just about make it out, yeah? Heading towards a place called Wrexham, folks. And look at it. Shitted out to fuck. Right. Having said all this now, you know, I'll end the video how I started it, yeah? They're spraying the sky, folks. They're spraying the skies. Without a word of a lie. Look here now, I'll zoom in. You'll see faintly. Aircraft there. And as I said in the previous video, the people of today are going to be terribly, terribly sorry. The people of today will be definitely sorry they didn't listen. But the people of the future, I'm convinced, are going to be more than thankful for the information that we recorded, that we've exposed to them, that we've catalogued and time capsuled for them to put an end to. And with that shot from me and my best friend, apart from Debbie of course, I kid you not, lad, good boy.